Good evening, I'm Matt Rhodes for Derbyshire Media Company and I'm joined by Steve Kittrick, the Matlock Town manager. Steve, disappointing defeat tonight, going 2-0 up inside 5 minutes, but then ended up losing 4-2. What went wrong today?
I don't know. I think every player ought to come out here and speak to you and give them their version, because 2-0 up at this level, we shouldn't have any, we shouldn't have any doubt we were going to win that game. It could have been 4 or 5, as you've seen yourself, but I think individual errors has caused us lost us 3 points today.
Yeah, it seemed to be frantic opening to the match from both teams, but then there was a long stoppage when the referee had to go off injured. It just seemed to be the players sort of just switched off after that. The momentum got lost.
I don't know. I mean, keeper's made a decision to come out, catch ball. I turned away, so I thought he caught it and we're going to get going. It's come out of his hands, hit someone. You can argue. He's come to edge of 18-yard box to get something that he probably shouldn't come and get, but he's decided to come and get it. But we should deal with it, shouldn't we? We should deal with that situation. And then second half, I'm walking up here, poor kick off. They've got a throw in, it comes back on us. They've got a throw in, Dwayne misses it, bounce over Deeney's head, goes in. Just comedy of errors. It's just ridiculous goal.
Yeah. What was the message at half time? Because at that point, Matlock was still in front 2-1. They got a goal about 5 minutes before the end of the first half. Because obviously, there has been quite a few matches where Matlock have conceded early in the second half. What was the message at half time?
You know me a lot. You know where I'm coming from. I just basically what I do is first and last 10 either half wins and loses your games. 2-0 up. So be nice and solid. Keep strong. Keep organised, it's playing their half, and just continue doing what you're doing. Players make errors and make mistakes. It costs you goals at this level, and that's what's happened today. I don't think any of the goals have been of constructive making. I just think it's been our mistakes.
Yeah. In terms of the injury, just walking past there, Dwayne Wiley had to go off injured. What's the problem there? Is he likely to miss the next game?
Yeah, massive miss.
Yeah.
He's a great player, good player. He's been really, really well. So it could be 2 weeks, it could be 5 weeks, it could be 10 weeks. We don't know.
All right. Okay. So potentially it could be quite a long-term injury.
Yeah.
In terms of, cause obviously we said before as well, the squad is pretty light. You have brought in very recently Sam Scrivens. He played previously on a loan spell this season for the club. What's made you bring him back to the club?
Well, I thought he did really well when he came last time. He fitted into what we wanted. He's gone back to Guiseley, hadn't had much game time. I think we bet Buxton to Buxton. We're going to bid for him. We bid, had his offer accepted, and we've got the lad here. But I don't think he's done anything wrong today. I just think it's mistakes, and you can't be on top for long periods like we were, and not win games. You can't be 2-0 up at this level and get beat. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, and would you be looking, because obviously Wiley might be out for quite a while, and obviously Yates has only just come back as well. Is defensively an area that you might be looking to add some more strength?
Well, we didn't think we needed to, but we might have to do now. Might have to go and get a centre half, but it's finding that right one.
Yeah.
And somebody that's been playing. That's the problem, because if you've got somebody that hasn't been playing, you have to have a different thought process.
Yeah.
But it's just disappointing. I'm gobsmacked how we give mistakes. 4 goal mistakes, just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't know. That's why we've been so long at changing rooms, because they've got to be honest with each other. And I think we've got to learn to work hard for each other. When that goal goes in from the keeper when he dropped it, and everybody just. Instead of getting on with it and dealing with it, you can't affect what's just happened. You can affect what's going on in front of you.
Yeah.
And then we always say about being strong, but let's be totally honest. I will walk if the right ball's played back to the centre half to put in a good area.
Yeah.
It's gone because he's been closed down. You've got 2 centre halves, you've got 2 full backs. Pick a choice. You're not kids. Take a choice on where you're going to put it. To me, if they're going to close Dwayne down, let's put it at full back so we can angle it and put it in. And playing there, it's just ridiculous. And then you could see we couldn't get out of it, could we? That we couldn't get out.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
First 10 minutes, then everybody's a bit, can we win this? Can't we win this? Shall we do it? Shan't we do it? And it's not on. It's not on. Not to where you're 2-0 up and you know you've worked so hard. We've worked so hard over this last 4 or 5 weeks to get where we are.
Yeah.
And that local derby, I don't think they're a particularly good side. I think they're just back to front and pick the bits up, you know. But at this level, sometimes you've got to do that. We just spoke about it in there. When you're playing your Chorleys and that, they're very more structured.
Yeah.
And they want to play, they want to pass, and that probably suited us a bit better. But I have said in the press that, you know, it's frantic, back to front, boom, back to front, pick the bits up, and that's what's happened today.
And finally, how important is this next game coming up on New Year's Day away against Gainsborough Trinity? Gainsborough, Gainsborough in 20th position at the moment. I think they won today, but they're battling against relegation. Obviously, you've had a very good week the week before, bit of a setback today. How important is it to get back on track in that
It's
one?
massive to get back on you know, back winning and getting some points, because we need to get some points. We don't want to be getting dragged into something where we don't want to be, because we're too good a side to do that, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, I weren't being disrespectful to Buxton then, but you know, they play it up quick, pick the bits up, move it forward, and we've got to learn that. These pitches aren't the best, you know. This pitches held up very, very well, but when you go on it, actually you can see patches all over the place where it's not playable. And we've got to play to conditions, and then fair play to them. You know, they've come and had a go, and it should have been out of sight in the first 20 minutes. Should have been out of sight, and whatever at 2-0, it should have been 3, should have been 4. Well, you saw it. If it had been 4-0 in the first 20 minutes, we wouldn't have been lying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you've got to deal with it, and we've got to deal with certain things. Throw in 2 bounces, Dwayne heads it, comes away. But if Dwayne puts it in a good area, and the ball's laid back better, it's just them basic mistakes that's costing us games. You know what I mean? And they dealt with it. Fair play to them. Can't knock it. New gaffer, don't know him, but he's won 5 and won 4. He scored 4 goals and 5 goals in 2 games, so he must be doing something right.
Yeah.
I'm just disappointed for everybody that's, you know, my players, you know, just haven't performed today after 20 minutes, and it's wrong.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time today, Steve, and good luck against Gainsborough.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.